Adoption is the act of legally taking another's child and bringing it up as one's own. Asher Fogel on GoodHousekeeping.com says, today about 135,000 children are adopted in America every year from foster care systems, private domestic agencies, family members, and other countries. If you think about this statistic, it seems like a lot of kids, but considering how many children there are in the world that are needed to be adopted, that's not very many. I'm sure that most of you know someone who has been adopted and you can vouch for how their situation has given them better opportunities. I know for sure that I have a little cousin that whenever he was adopted when he was a baby by my aunt and uncle, and his parents, they were really into drugs. He has so many problems now that if he would have stayed with them, he never would have been able to do anything that he can now. He has asthma, he has bad allergies, and it is amazing how big of a change that his new family can give him that his old family never would have given him. Adoption is extremely important for the lives of the children, and I'm here to convince you that if you ever get the opportunity, do not pass it up. It gives the children more opportunities and a better life, and allows women who are infertile the chance to have a family. It gives children more opportunities and a better life. According to AmericanAdoptions.com, the kids are provided with the opportunity to attend college, to take vacations and experience, and to have a two-parent home. If the kids were still in the homes of their original parents, their opportunities would be limited. They may not ever get to go to college, they may not ever get to go on vacation, they may not ever get to do anything that a normal child gets to do, because the main reason that kids are given up is because either their mother and or their father are too young to bear that kind of responsibility, or they don't have enough money. Going into adoption, the adopter will already have plenty of money saved up so that they're able to give their new kid all of the opportunities that they may not have given before. They actually know that this is going to happen. A lot of times the kid was an accident, so they didn't know what was going to happen, or they just weren't ready for that kind of thing. And so going into adoption, that is the main thing. The adopter, they will have all of that ready so that the kid can get everything that they want. It allows women who are infertile the chance to have a family. According to Resolve.org, 1 in 8 couples have trouble getting pregnant or sustaining pregnancy, and that is a very large percentage. Adoption is one of the only ways that these women may be able to have a family one day. There are many other treatments and stuff, but a lot of times that doesn't work. And even though that child may not be your own, being able to adopt them allows you to basically have your own. And it's so much better than not ever being able to have a kid of your own. Some people are against adoption because the process is very long and very expensive, but overall it is worth it. According to GoodHousekeeping.com, adoption costs range from $0 to more than $40,000. If it's $0, you're very lucky, but that barely ever happens. It is normally very, very expensive. The process is normally 6 months at least, but it can go way longer if something comes up. Back with my little cousin, they had him in adoption they got to keep him for a year, and the adoption center told my aunt and uncle not to get their hopes up, because there was no way that they were going to keep this child, that family was going to get him back, and it was a very long process, and finally, after about a year, they got to actually have him as their own. There is nothing that can compare to the feeling that you get whenever you change a kid's life forever. So money and time really mean nothing after a while. Children never know when they're going to be adopted, so making them stay in institutions for years is unfair. They should be able to know they can count on someone to give them a home. Children also need to have love and encouragement that come along with having a family and a home. Adoption allows the kids to have more opportunities and a better life, and it allows parents unable to have kids able to have a family. I know that just by giving this speech, most people aren't going to go out right away and adopt a child, but all I'm saying is that if you get the opportunity, and don't pass it up. Change a kid's life. You never know, that may be the only chance that they get to ever be able to have a family, go to college, have all the opportunities that any young child will